Okay guys, I am going to show you a video as to why people have vaccine hesitancy. That's right. People are kind of, you know, acting like they're anti-vax and all that stuff, right? Um, where did that come from? Yes, that's right. Your very own Vice President Kamala Harris is vaccine hesitancy, okay, was anti-vax when it comes to Trump, right? Now that it's Biden and the crew, she's okay with it and expects us to be okay. Now, I know a lot of black conservatives, many black folks, regardless who was president, Trump, Biden, they were skeptical about this whole vaccine thing. Now, I gotta tell you, I am not a doctor, though I play one on TV or YouTube. Nah, I'm just playing, right? And I am not telling you to take it or to not take it. What I am actually telling you is seek a doctor advice, okay? A medical professional. I am not a professional, though, yes, I do play one on TV. Now, please hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And I am going to play you a video of Kamala Harris actually being a little bit of the anti-vax, all right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this film.
President Trump has said that we can't expect a COVID-19 vaccine before the end of the year or, quote, sometime during the month of October. But Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris not so sure when it comes to trusting what President Trump says. Harris says for her to take the vaccine, the information about its safety will have to come from credible sources.
I will not take his word for it. He wants us to inject bleach. No, I will not take his word.
Harris also suggested public health officials were likely to face pushback, potentially at the expense of their jobs from the White House if they had reservations over a vaccine or the standard for releasing it.
Okay, look, that is one of the dumbest statements that a vice president could just come up with. Oh, he said to take bleach. Okay, first of all, Miss Vice President, I want you to go and find a tape with those exact words of him telling people to inject bleach into themselves. Okay? And the fact that it was because it was Trump, she said, oh, now if it comes from him, I'm not going to take it. Like, don't you think he's getting the advice from medical professionals or epidemiologists? Like, what do you think he's getting that info from? Do you think it's coming from his brain? Of course, we know he's just a president or a billionaire doing real estate, right? So we know whatever information he is giving to us is coming from professionals. So why are you hesitant when he says it, but it's okay when someone else say it? So how do you think we feel? How do you think other people who are skeptical of this feel? And how do you, like, what, are we not supposed to be asking these type of questions? Okay? And I'm not questioning your question. You are very entitled to ask that question even during the Trump administration. My point is, why are you flip-flopping? Okay? Let's hear it again. Okay? I'm gonna rewind.
I will not take his word for it. He wants us to inject bleach.
I will not take your word for it. He want us to inject bleach. Like, see, those are the type of people that do not have reading comprehension. When someone says something, they take it in a literal way. Especially with Trump, they did that with Trump all of the entire 4 years. Really, a president is gonna stand right in front of people and say, "Look, we need you guys. All right, guys, look, my fellow Americans, I want you to go and inject bleach in your arms. And you know what you add? I want you to gargle a couple of Clorox." Like, yo, it's so dumb. And then people wonder why people are like this. You started it. You started this. You know? Let's listen to it again.
I will not take his word for it. He wants us to inject bleach. No, I will not take his word.
Harris also suggested public health officials were likely to face pushback, potentially at the expense of their jobs, from the White House if they had reservations over a vaccine or the standard for releasing it.
And Harris isn't the only one concerned that a vaccine could be rushed. According to a new CBS News poll, only 21% of registered voters say they would get a vaccine as soon as it is possible. This is down from 32% who said the same thing in late July. Most people, 58%, say they would consider it and wait to see what happens. While just more than 20% say they will never get one.
Okay, so you see all of this. Let me roll another thing for you. Okay, this is probably during the debate, the vice presidential debate, in front of millions of people. She said this:
if the Trump administration approves a vaccine before or after the election, should Americans take it, and would you take it?
If the public health professionals, if Dr. Fauci, if
But what do you think is coming from? Of course it's going to come from what do you think? Trump is a scientist in a lab concocting some type of vaccine for us to take? What are you, stupid? Come on.
the doctors tell us that we should take it, I'll be the first in line to take it.
Of course it's going to be doctors. That's where the information is coming from. And then the president is the face who is going to disseminate this information to the rest of the American people. Like, what are you talking about?
Absolutely. But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
Hey, NBC.
Oh my goodness. I can't. And I have to play it for you again because stupidity is worth watching twice, right? Let's watch it again, because
News.
If the Trump administration approves a vaccine before or after the election, should Americans take it, and would you take it?
If the public health professionals, if Dr. Fauci, if the doctors tell us that we should take it, I'll be the first in line to take it. Absolutely. But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
So, in other words, if Biden come on the podium and addresses the American nations and says you should take it, so that means, according to her theory, that we should not want to take it then, right? We should be against this, correct? If we going by that same theory that she goes by, you know, and then people are wondering, look, first and foremost, people have their own bodies. People have a choice to make. This thing should be left up to the individual, to their doctors. Okay? I am not a medical professional. I don't have an MD. Okay? I don't know anything about vaccines. Okay? So don't take anything from me. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, I'm an idiot when it comes to this, right? I don't know. All I'm saying is you do your due diligence. You do your homework. You analyze whatever people are saying. Okay? Go to your healthcare doctor. Go to your doctor. Talk to them. Have a one-on-one. Okay? Discuss what's best for you and your family. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from Kamala Harris. Don't take it from Pence. Don't take it from Trump. Okay? So, don't even take it from Dr. Fauci. Is he practicing right now? No. Okay? And the fact is, when you look at all of these people coming out and pushing you to take this, and then meanwhile you take it and then something happens to you, can you sue? No, you can't. Okay? So this is where vaccine hesitancy is coming from. Okay? If you didn't know, now you know. And like G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle. Alright? So, look, people are going to hesitate. People are going to push back. People are not going to trust it because of the whole Tuskegee and the experiment with syphilis on blacks. You know? So there's a whole bunch of reasons as to why people don't trust it. And with me, most of all, it's your individual body and how your body takes vaccines. Okay, because they're looking at it as a one size fit all. Can you give peanuts to every single person? No, you can't, because some people are allergic to peanuts. This is why when you go to school, they were like saying, "Whoa, don't bring peanuts," because you need to go to your doctor, check to see whether you're allergic to peanuts or honey. Okay, because chances are you can be. So you got to be careful with taking people and having people force things in your body that's not supposed to be in there. All right, so again, don't take it from me. Don't take it from I don't care what doctors are saying for you to take it. Go see your doctor, yours, your own doctor, your family doctor. Sit down with them, talk with them. All right, and I'm gonna keep regurgitating this over and over again because I don't want Facebook to think that I'm giving out misinformation or misleading people or telling people to not take this. This video is not telling you to not take this vaccine. Okay? It's telling you to educate yourself about the vaccine. Educate yourself about the new variant that's coming out. Okay? So do your homework. Okay? Read up on it. How many people are actually dying? Of those that's dying, what is the age group? Of those that's dying, how many are vaccinated? Okay? So do your homework, weigh it out, and then make an educated decision that's good for you and your fam. Don't listen to this woman, because I honestly, she's just politicizing it. She didn't want the vaccine to come out during Trump's administration so Trump don't get credit. And if the vaccine is so good, why aren't they giving it up to Trump? Why all of a sudden now they start masking even those that's vaccinated? Is the vaccine working? And those are questions I'm just asking. Okay? So let me not dwell too much on this. Watch this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment below. If you're not offended, you probably wasn't watching or listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.